All right, all right. Good morning, Warren County, and all my Warren First 931ers. I am Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live in Juicy's. And as you can see on the screen above me right here, may the 4th be with you on this day. Brian Carr is chiming in with us from.
Kelly, I am not your father, but may the fourth be with you. Nanu, nanu. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. And of course, yes, it is May the 4th be with you. I don't know. Do you know when all this started and stuff, Brian? Like, what's the backstory on this?
Well, the backstory on it goes back to 1977 with the original Star Wars with George Lucas and in collaboration with Steven Spielberg. It was incredible. One of the greatest movies to hit cinema because it wasn't expected to be a big phenomenon. Good morning, Miss Retha. And she can probably tell us all about it, the lines and everything out the door for these movies. But the first trilogy of movies, I guess, to start off with the original Star Wars, and then they've done some prequels to it, but it's become a cultural phenomenon. So people get so excited whenever a new Star Wars movie is going to be released. And hey, we've got one coming up here in about not quite 2 weeks, a new Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which is Disney. Disney has bought the franchise from the Lucas group, and so that's one of the big things. And I wish I could tell you I was a bigger nerd about this stuff. I think I'm just enough to be dangerous, but just like Star Trek, people devote their lives to a lot of this stuff. And you've got all these cosplay players that run around and dress up as different characters. But that's one of the things we want to ask you guys. Tell us about your favorite Star Wars thing. Make in the comment below who your favorite Star Wars character is. We would love to find out who you identify with. Kelly, out of all the Star Wars movies, is there someone in particular that you identify with?
Well, I'm just going to say it. I think Princess Leia is a BA. Love her to death.
Yes.
And plus, she looked hot as I get out. There's a lot of outfits. Have
you ever wore the cinnamon buns on the side of your head?
Oh my gosh, yes. Me and my daughter both did, yes. Mm-hmm. I was a stormtrooper one year, and then she was Princess Leia. So, yeah. And I think everybody at one point in time has dressed up or has seen or heard of Star Wars. But I want to say Princess Leia is my big one. But then I'm not going to lie. I wish I also had a little bit of Yoda too, right?
Oh,
but what was yours again?
Oh, look, there were so many characters. When I was a child, I wanted to be Luke Skywalker. I mean, he was the baddest dude around. And then we had I love Chewbacca. Han Solo was so cool. This is before I even liked girls, so I didn't know anything about the dynamics of it. I didn't care. And then to have Boba Fett, the guy with a rocket on his back and a helmet flying around everywhere, that was cool. But for me, it was I guess I was 5 or 6, 7, somewhere around there. Whatever, Return of the Jedi came out, and that's my favorite of all the movies. To see Luke Skywalker springboard off the side of that Jabba the Hutt vehicle and then bounce back in with a lightsaber and just go to town. And then you had Billy D. Williams. You had all kinds of awesome characters in these movies. And now it's kind of a cultural phenomenon for actors to want to be in these movies. So we want to wish everybody, may the 4th be with you.
And my mom, ever so loving. Are y'all ready to see the cutest Princess Leia in the whole wide world?
Oh, yes.
All right, get ready. There you go.
That's wonderful.
Yes, we my mom's listening and she's sending me the photos. And here you go. My son was Luke Skywalker because, of course, he's of his name, right? I mean, duh.
Uh-huh. Walker,
Here,
yes.
yeah, Walker, Texas Ranger. And then there you go. So you got me, the stormtrooper. I know it's like the worst picture right there. And then you got, oh, sorry, Walker was Darth
Walker
Vader.
Scott
My
Vader,
apologies.
yeah.
And then Chris was Luke Skywalker, right? Because wasn't
Oh, that's
Leia
great.
brother and sister? Isn't that right?
Yes, they are brother and sister. They didn't know that at the time. That's one of the things, and
Plot
then that gives you,
twist.
yeah, that gives you the backstory for these guys, and that's
Thank
where
you,
Disney
Sharon,
kind
for
of
the
stepped in
photos.
and did the 3 prequel movies, which a lot of the purists hate. But hey, look, you can never have enough Star Wars.
No,
And
you
Cody
can't.
Jones writes, "May the fourth be with both friends. Hope we all have a wonderful day today. Tonight, enjoy. Be safe, Warren County." Thank you, Cody, and we'll post your pictures later when we get around talking Back to the Strip.
Yes, and we want to thank speaking of Back to the Strip, everybody say bye first. We gotta say, I just love posting pictures of my baby girl. She looks so cute.
She's adorable.
Um, But with that said, yes, this weekend was jam packed, full of events. Let's start right off with the bang. First off, Reagan Day dinner. Brian, I mean, you are one of many that helped put this together. And I was very fortunate enough to be a part of the program this year to sing the national anthem. And again, it was a blessing and an honor to be there. But guys, it was a jam packed house. It was
Uh,
great.
if anybody doesn't believe that Warren County is on the rise, the Warren County Republican Party has really proved that. I had the fortune. I serve on the executive board, and I'm very blessed to serve with such wonderful people. I'll click us on show a little something here and show what the event was like here. I apologize. Let me get back and add this to stage. So this is what you started off with, the Magnolia Event Center on Highway 56, just past Dolores's. Great job. This is the second year that we've been able to do it there, and I'll run through some of these pictures. So obviously it was a large banquet hall, served over 300 folks. We had step and shoots. And then we had the wonderful guests that came in, and there were all kinds of wonderful people that came in. And we'll just run through a lot of these. But a lot of them were people all involved in politics.
Yep.
But the keynote speaker
Look at
that
that.
night,
I mean, there you go.
yeah, we had so much. And the nice thing is to get the aerial view right there. And look, if you go back to this, you had people like Matt Colbert, Tom Davis, Bill Haggerty. Those are just some of the names that we
Marsha
can.
Blackburn. I mean,
And they all had their people there to speak
mm-hmm.
on behalf. There's Judge Ryan J. Moore with Commissioner Scott Kelly.
Yep.
There's one of my favorites right there. Back in the background is one of my daughters, but you see Mr. Mark Pyburn and his beautiful wife Melissa there, and that's how the show ended with Mark Pyburn. There's John Henry. We just saw Chair. I always want to call her chairperson, but I call her the chairman because she does the work of everybody. Miss Lanisa Bell and her son. But there were so many folks that showed up and talked about these. There's Miss Natisha Brooks, several of the candidates who are running for the the 4th congressional district, whatever the one is in Rock Island.
After it gets done that, we're gonna go right into talking about potentially.
Well, Kelly, we got big news, and that's one of the things that went on, and that's one of the things that a lot of the candidates were upset about with everybody. There's Kelly right there singing. Yes, and I wanted to get to that.
Singing pictures, they're the worst.
Oh, Kelly, you were going to, and then we had this. We had the bearded forefather, General Benjamin Jefferson Washington Carr, show up and
Yes.
make a proclamation that the 5 points of living in Warren County. Well, it was so beautiful. But then the rest of everybody stood up together and we sang "Happy Birthday to America," which was wonderful. So yeah, it was a fun night had by all. But again, a lot of people are nervous because there's a lot of different things that are going on in politics right now as we speak. And we're gonna throw these. Hello, Sharon Walker. I'm sorry if you threw them up while I was looking at those pictures.
No,
And then Cody says she looks a lot like you, Kelly. Your little baby girl does, and she's growing up fast, my friend.
Well, she is. And so, speaking of sharing this, so the local voice will be distributed out once again today. But we're going to show you going into, because I want to talk about this while we're talking about that, about Reagan Day dinner. So as you guys can see right now, is it popped up? Nope. Hold on.
I'll remove mine. My bad.
I got you. Okay. So the big headline for this week's newspaper for your local voice is, of course, the Tennessee lawmakers are set for a special session on redistricting. Now, this is what we know of. I talked to a lot of candidates talked to a lot of folks last night or Friday night. We got to really have great conversations with Tim Burchett on this as well. But Governor Lee did call a special session to begin on May 5th, which is tomorrow. And of course, this was just weeks after the general session. The move comes from following a recent U.S. Supreme Court ruling that gives states more flexibility in how district boundaries are drawn, opening the door for possible changes across the state. Now, again, lawmakers are expected to consider adjustments that could impact representation in several areas. And the big one, which, Brian, if you want to get into this, is parts of West Tennessee and Memphis. And do you know why they're, the vocal point of the past and why redistricting is important, or is it not?
Very much so. Very much so. Okay, so here's what people have to understand is that we have a representative republic is what it's based on. Each state of all the 50 states gets two senators. They get to elect two senators. So that's the Senate. Now, the House of Representatives is based on population. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you've all experienced, Tennessee is on the rise. We've got so many more folks moving in that now, and a lot of these people have left different other states, but it's caused our population to increase where we need another representative. So in order to do that, they have to change the boundaries of the state for who can be which districts are covered. So like if we're in the fourth district, it covers 15 counties. The sixth, it creeps into Warren County just a little, which is very odd. But we have 95 counties in the state of Tennessee, and you can't really break that up amongst 8 evenly, and definitely not 9. So what they're trying to do is do everything based on population. And Kelly, I had a conversation with a gentleman online the other day, and this is about he's got a map, and I'm gonna see if I can pull this map up so folks can see what's going on here. We had a great conversation, and I'm gonna go back to my my notifications here. This guy goes by the name. His name is Chris, I imagine, but he goes by the name Cordell Hell because this is one of the things that's driving everybody wild. These district maps. And so this is what I
got to show Sydney them yesterday. You want to get on this, the redistricting maps we looked at yesterday?
Yeah. Just talking about that with somebody.
Yeah.
So this is what the proposed, so if you look at the map of Tennessee right here, this is what it would look like if we had 9, and this is the proposed redistricting. And always somebody's going to be upset because if you look at Memphis traditionally, and Memphis will be this green, but if you look, Shelby County, which is the far corner county here to your left, your southwest, it's broken into 3 different districts. Okay, so looking at the 8th and the 9th, and then in the middle you got the 7th, and what a lot of the politicians that are running right now are upset about is that this is this is going to screw up their campaigns. They've already been campaigning in certain counties. If you look right here, Warren County will be in the 6th district, but so it's going to change a lot of how we are, and so we would bump out of the 4th and be in the 6th now, and that's total different representation, and whoever is running may not be even living in that district at the time. So this is what we've got going on. Yes, please let us know your thoughts and comments, because this directly affects you. And I've seen where other people, other members of our community have gone to Bill Lee's Facebook page and made comments about gerrymandering and stuff. And that's one of the things that that the state wants to stay away from. But again, at the same time, if the Republicans are in control, they'll want to bust up those Democratic groups. But it's mainly based on population through the House of Representatives.
So my question I'm going to throw out to Brian in the group right now is, there's supporters in favor of this because they want to have they want to keep things fair and stuff like that. But critics are saying that, if this does happen, that potentially some people can, what do they mean by facing legal challenges? Is this something where counties can, I don't know, like press charges, or I don't know what the word is even to say.
Well, let me show you. This has been done before, and I'm going to go back to this gentleman. He made a comment on one of the and he's got more redistricting maps, but he made a comment on something on Johnny Garrett's page, and then followed up. And I apologize, guys. I'll bump off the screen until I find it. But one of the things that has been done, this isn't the first time this has ever happened. This isn't, and so I think in 2022 there was a grievance brought up against Bill Lee. And I can't tell you exactly who it was, but this was more on a state level. But this went all the way to the state Supreme Court, and they wound up not. The Supreme Court said, "No, we're going to go ahead and do whatever they decided to do, and not." And so they let the state of Tennessee go ahead. But this is one of the things that when we talk about with election, I'll tell you a good person to ask would be Susie Davenport and Trey Hargett's office, because this directly affects them. So when you're changing districts remember we had to file our paperwork before a certain date. Well, that just throws everything out of the mix now, because you may not even be living in that same district that you filed in initially. So there's a lot of things that are going to be very heated in some circles. Some people just don't care. They want to find out who it is. So either you do it now or you wait until after the November elections. But the thing is,
wait till after November. That's just me.
Well, I'm just sitting here thinking, why did they wait so long in the middle of campaigning to do this? Also, what are y'all's opinions on which way it's going to go tomorrow?
I think it's going to get voted in. I think they're going to vote yes to it. I think it's going to happen. I just wish they would have waited till after the election, because everybody on both sides have done so much campaigning in so many different counties. Because, I've talked to a lot of them, you have, and Brian, we've talked to a lot of folks that's on the Republican, Democrat, and independent sides. And, one thing one person told us that's been working with us for a while now, they were like, man, we're going to have to hold off pushing any more dates or putting in dates, because if they vote this in, well, they don't have to go to this county, or that. It's off the table. And so that opens there more dates, which, yes, granted, great. But you think about all that work that you just put into that one event at that one county.
The money you spent.
The money you spent, yeah. So I just, for me, as a planner, as a mom and a planner,
Yeah.
I think they should have held off until after the elections and said, but I don't know.
I can see that it could be held off to the elections, but
Yeah.
then you're going to have a lot of mad people when
You
they
know what?
did.
Yes.
Because then you're going to have these counties that didn't even vote for them and are like, I didn't vote for you and I don't want you here. You know, they're going to probably think that.
Well, y'all keep talking. We're going to try to introduce this new thing. Do you think
I'm sorry.
they should vote?
Miss Tina writes, happy Monday, y'all. Hope your weekend was terrific. And yes, Miss Tina, it was for some of us, it wasn't as terrific, but some it was great. And she says, yes, agree on waiting after the elections. And you'll see a lot of folks like that. But again, guys, one of the things that I see and a lot of people see, it's not about the state level. It's more about the congressional level at the federal level. And they want as many Republicans, because a lot of these things like, it's not the big beautiful bill, but it's the next one after that, where the Save America Act, where they're talking about voter registration and things like that. They want to be able to get those passed. And
So
Cody,
I put it in there. I don't know where it went. I put in a live poll.
Now, there is something we need to talk about later after we do this about the
Look,
big,
here you
beautiful
go.
bill.
So
There you
guys,
go.
yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know. Type 1 or 2 in the chat. So yeah, okay. So everybody that's watching the show with us this morning, please type 1 for now or 2 for after the November election. We're going to do a live poll.
And then also, I would say, if you're rewatching this later on tonight or tomorrow, do comment so we can look and see what everybody's opinions are, because some people are still sleeping right now because they work third shift.
So I'm going to see how this works. So it says in the comments, this is something new we're going to be introducing, guys. So I'm putting a 2 here. Hello. And because I'm going to say after. No. So does it change it?
I see it. I'm gonna put 1 in on my end, and
Type 1 or 2.
It worked.
Yeah, but is it changing it over here?
Oh no, I think it's just we're gonna have to keep up with the vote.
So, Kelly, I'm gonna go from my Facebook screen and see what I can do.
I don't know how to show it. Like, it's supposed to be in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says, do you think they should? Okay, type 1 or 2. In the chat. Is that not the chat? Or is it on Facebook? Is that what you're trying out, Brian?
Cody, vote for us so we know what we can do.
Yeah. Listen, I'm learning new stuff all the time here. Okay. Polls can be okay. So it says polls can be shown. Again, we're learning new stuff every day. It's shown live on stage and update in real time as the reviews respond. Works for all streaming destinations. Okay.
Oh, so that's what that little bar is right there, is the loading bar, I guess.
But I'm wondering how, like,
I thought that was just a space.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. It will not let you do it twice. Okay.
Okay.
So
well, that seems fair. Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep it up for the entirety of the show, so we'll remember that. So I'm really curious what the constituents, if you want to do it on yours.
I'm going to try it out, yeah.
Because we can take it off and add it back on any point in time, okay, guys? But yeah, so is that how we're... I was hoping we could see it.
I wanted to show you what's going on next Saturday. It's a singles kayak room.
2 Saturdays from
it's next Saturday.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But it's a singles kayaking trip.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Matt borrow my kayak. But again, make sure you vote and let's see how this is. I don't know how to change it. I can go like that. We're learning.
I love it. I love it. It's cool that we can do stuff like that. So anybody who's listening to us, because we have a lot of listeners on Spotify and Apple iTunes. So you can go online. You can, if you're listening to this, you'll have to go on in the interface, but you can vote. And it says, do you think they should redistrict now or later? And when we say later, we'll wait until after the November elections.
Yeah.
So we want to get your thoughts and opinions on it. And you can always like, comment, and share, because we want to get this broadcast out to all Tennesseans. We're very blessed to have a platform here in Warren County that even talks about politics to this degree. You look at the majority of our counties, unless you're in Nashville or Memphis or one of these places that it's, you got a lot of mass. And when I say mass, a large population, you're generally not having these kind of discussions on a Monday morning with your friends. But no, we were very blessed here for the Warren County Republican Party to have Congressman Tim Burchett. And I'll go to his page and I'll let you see. Here, let me throw this back up while I had it, because this is a Supreme Court ruling, Akilah Moore versus William Lee, and it's. Guys, I read through it. It's a lot of legal speak, but eventually, if you look to the comment on the right from Cordell Hell, they tried they tried something like this 4 years ago, and the state Supreme Court put a stop to it. So that's one of the things that it will probably go up to the Supreme Court. But while we're doing that, I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to show you what Tim Burchett said on his X account. Guys, if you're not on X, I really encourage you to get on X, because if you want the most accurate and the most up-to-date stuff, and let's see, let's go to and while we're at it, we're going to add to our prayer list. And remember, guys, it's Monday, so we have Prayer Monday sponsored by Living Word Fellowship. But we want to add Rudy Giuliani on to today's prayer list. He is in ICU at the moment, and that's one of the things that a lot of people nationally are talking about right now.
Well, we are going to keep that poll question up. Brian, are you good with us going to a break and we'll come back and revisit this subject?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're fine. And we can get back. We got weather. We got all kinds of stuff. And, man, it was a big weekend in Warren County. So, folks, stay tuned to us. I'm going to try to pull my we've got so many things. There we go. Make sure to join us after the break.
All right. Remember, Warren County. Keep it first.
Located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleets, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Dirt, mold, and mildew can make your property look worn down. Phil's Pressure Washing can restore the beauty of your home or business with gentle, soft washing. We clean roofs, driveways, gutters, decks, and more. Proudly serving McMinnville, Morrison, Sparta, Smithville, and surrounding areas. Fully insured and licensed with 10 plus years of experience. Call Phil's Pressure Washing today and let us do the dirty work.
Welcome back, y'all, and may the 4th be with you on this 4th of May. Yes, it is Motivational Monday. We have all got we're all about it today and I do apologize. We're just going to go with that it's a little slow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you take it back down?
Well, I did when the commercials played.
Oh, now it is. I'm delayed.
Yeah.
My phone's delayed. Oh,
I don't know who that is.
no, it's just.
But with that being said, please answer that comment or question below. It's right below right here. So make sure you tell us what you like. Should they vote in favor of it now or do this later on after the November election? And we got a lot of 1s, a lot of 2s. So it looks like it's equally reciprocated. So, but again, my thing is, I hope that they choose what's best for our country, our state, or federal for this reason. And we just got to move forward and trust that the powers that be are doing what's right for us, right? But with that being said, I am live at Tops Frozen Yogurt in Metro Deli. Brian, where are you?
Well, I'm at La Casa, but somebody taught me how to do the green screen, and so
Yeah.
may the 4th be with you. Nanu, or
But right now, let's cut to our weather, and of course, we want to say a shout out to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors. We cannot do this without our sponsorships, guys. So if you are thinking about becoming one of our sponsors as well, please call us at 931-369-3050. Message us on Facebook, or you can also text us. As well on my end. But with that said, currently in downtown McMinnville, we are at, on my phone, it says 66 degrees. And just for funsies, it's 67. 67. Just for fun.
6'7".
Yeah,
It's on my nerves.
I know. But with that said, it's supposed to be a beautiful day. Today's high is going to be 76. Tonight's low is 47. I don't see any rain expected until maybe Wednesday. It is saying 100% chance of showers on Wednesday. So again, we also got the weather thanks to Brian from the McMinnville Warren County Memorial Airport out there with our good friends. And it is saying it's 66 out there. So again, dress accordingly, wear what you got, load up. And we want to, of course, say thanks again to Reddick Brown Ford for being our weather sponsors. And if y'all see this, they posted this yesterday. It's Ford employee pricing going on right now, available to the public. So those are some real deals if you ever want to chime in and get that. And Brian, something that's been going on, we're just going to add this to it. The allergy and pollen count. How's your family feeling this weekend?
I can tell it's starting to become a thing. Come on now.
So right now we have, as far as Monday goes, this is one of the highest weeks that our pollen count is going to be this high for grass. As far as trees, there's nothing going on. And then the ragweed. So it's just the grass. No biggie. Just the grass. But thanks to Sydney and her handy dandy
Weather Channel app.
Because my eyes are itching.
Yeah.
This weekend, It was very high. And if anybody feels like a little doom and gloomy, it's probably because your allergies are high.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're affecting you, have you gone to Juicy's Wellness Cafe today and got your 16 ounce worth of a magic juice? I have.
Oh, guess what?
Yeah.
I was in. We're capping going to Sacramento.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's pull up McMimble's. My
Ah,
husband's traveling to Sacramento today.
wrong polling count.
Okay. there you go.
Hey, well, listen, on top of that, though,
I was checking to see
People
if
are-
he backed the right stuff.
it's becoming hay cutting season, and so people are going to start cutting hay here soon. But with that being said, you can go to Juicy's. You can also go to our good friends at Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy. And if you really need like extra shots or need a referral, you go see our friends at Infinity Healthcare, and they'll write you a referral to an endocrinologist, or they'll take care of what they can take care of there. So you got 3 things, guys. 3. I know I got fat fingers. Please excuse me. But you got 3 options. And I'd start off with Juicy's first. Then I'd go see my good friend, Mr. Stacy Hazelwood, over at Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy. And then I'd go see my good friend, Dr. Whaley, over there at Infinity, and the wonderful staff over there. And they're going to get you taken care of. Hey, listen, they saved my life back during COVID. And I have all the love and respect and everything for Dr. Whaley over there.
Yeah, Leslie's she's a sweet spirit, and they're taking a lot of new clients right now, and we want to thank them, as well as, drum roll, please. I got you. We have another new sponsor to showcase this week.
All right.
So, congratulations. We want to say thanks to shout out to Eleanor's Milestone.
Yes, Eleanor's Milestone.
Lindsay Adams.
Yes, ma'am.
It's her company that they run. If you have not checked it out, not only do they do the most. Now, Brian, do you remember the balloon arch at the McMinnville Children's Museum?
That was
New Year's Eve night. That was Lindsay's creation. She does a phenomenal job with balloon artwork. She not only does balloon arches and artwork, she actually is a party planner, really.
Yeah, really.
She sets up the whole stuff, the tables, the food, all this and more. And she's done just a phenomenal job. The last time we used her for anything was with Families in Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
She did the balloon arch for them over there as well. And so if you are looking for somebody to just take your cares away, because listen, I'm pretty creative, but when you do get busy, that's why there's somebody to do it.
She does charcuterie boards.
Yeah,
too. Look at that.
charcuterie boards.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's a table.
I know, and it looks, I want to eat off the table.
Look at that.
He's pulling it up.
Oh, that's a charcuterie table.
Yeah. So Brian is pulling up a 20th birthday party for Brooklyn. I mean, look at this, guys.
Oh,
You cannot beat little trinkets like that. Then she also did, she does weddings.
Yeah, that's what I was pulling
You know.
up. Oh, that's a double charcuterie table for
Oh,
the
yeah.
wedding.
She does she does school events.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me turn the volume on. Volume.
I wonder where that venue's at. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah. I don't know. She did a great job. But yeah, this is just a few of her landscapes, her stuff that she does. Again, you cannot the work's in the proof, right? The proof.
Proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, thank you. Proof's in the pudding.
So you can reach her at 931-304-1685. Her name is Lindsay, and she'll get you on the books if she has any. Hopefully you could book her up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now she's available.
Mm-hmm.
So you better get her while you can. I've already booked June 14th, so you can't have her. Sorry. Unless I guess she can make it work.
She can do multiple.
She
probably.
can do multiple.
It depends on the times.
I mean, yeah, look at that, Brian. This is a whole thing she did from the backdrop to the tablescape. I mean, what more can you ask for? You just can't. Another big thing, we're going to say goodbye to Lindsay, but we want to say thank you so much for joining us here at Warren First 931. She is actually doing a newspaper sponsorship, is what she's doing. So we want to say thank you to that.
And then we eventually will probably get her husband's new business on the
Shout
ground
out.
called Adams Automotive.
Yes.
So if you've seen this truck going around on back to the strip with the McMinnville Children's, that's his little K truck. I love it.
Yeah. Everybody wants it. Did he make that?
No, you get them. That's an actual truck that you can get in Korea or in Japan or anywhere. Yeah.
Oh.
They have, so in Hawaii, just down the road from my father-in-law, there is a K truck that they've converted into a fire truck. It is the coolest thing. I wonder if I have a picture of it.
I love that. But guys, again, make sure you check out Lindsay and her gang. Brian, you pulled something up?
What was that?
Yeah, hey, I want to pull this off first. Would you guys like to see what this is what the Congressman Tim Burchett said about what's going on, and this was a good thing for him to say. So we'll post this up, and this is on X, so we'll just let it ride here.
Okay.
Hey everybody, Tim Burchett on the road today. Hey, everybody's freaking out over the redistricting, and I just tell everybody just needs to tap their brakes just a little bit. I spent 16 years in the state legislature, 4 years House and 12 in the Senate, and they've all got their schedules. They had meetings set up at home, and now they're going to cancel it and come back to Nashville, and they work very hard for very little pay, whereas in Washington it's the exact opposite. So I got a lot of faith in our legislature. We have a zero debt. We are the model for the rest of the country. That's why the people are coming here in droves. The detractors always run Tennessee down, but dadgummit, it's the place to live. It's the place to start a business, and it's the best place to start a family. And that has a lot to do with the leadership we've had in our legislature. So I got a lot of faith in them. So let's just let them do their job on this redistricting, and then we'll get back to work.
There you go. So again, I always, that's why I say what I say. Like, you can either be for it or against it. And I hope that what they're doing for us is what's best at the end of the day. And if it gets voted in, great. If it don't, let's revisit this after the fact.
Yeah, I just wish that they did this before everybody started signing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at our good friend Tom Davis. If it might totally change what district what he's been campaigning in. So, yeah, folks, we really would like to know what you think about this. Make sure you go to our poll here at Warren First 931 on the podcast today. You can see it in the left-hand corner. Make sure, and we've got some more comments that are coming in. And I think it's only going to let you do one vote, guys, because I don't see it really
it's
changing.
Not moving at all on my end. I was trying to see
it was, and then somehow.
Well, here's what I would recommend you do: go to your private, like Facebook or your private YouTube, and go ahead, because I can pull it up on my YouTube. I do believe. Let's see. And
now I do have a question.
Oh,
and we're talking about, this is the federal level where we're going to vote for these people going to DC, correct? This isn't. Oh, it is.
We just can't see it, Brian. Okay, I'm okay. I'm all right.
So this is just for what I call the federal level, right? This isn't for like Paul Sherrill or.
No.
This is just for the federal level people that are going to go up to DC.
Yes.
House, Senate, which one?
It's going to be the House. It's a House of Representatives.
Okay.
And so that's what it's at. And again, these bills that are on the table at the federal level, this is what it's going to affect. So you look at the Save America Act. This is the things that they're trying to do with one of the big things about the Save America Act is they're trying to get legislation pushed to be able to have photo ID for these to be able to vote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, sorry. I just went to. Okay. I'm trying to mess with this today. We can't see it on our end, but you guys can see it right now. Oh, it just changed. It just changed. What is that, Sydney? Gosh, I can't read it.
57% number 2, and then 43% number 1.
There you go. Can't see it on there, but whatever.
That's weird.
I know that does bother me. I'm gonna have a chat with.
You want to have a chat with Meta?
No, this isn't Meta. This is through StreamYard.
Oh, through StreamYard.
Yeah, okay. That's why I was like, I can't. Yeah,
Mm.
StreamYard. But with that being said, keep asking. You know that this is going to be up through the entire of the show because this is a hot topic that's going on. But moving on, after we got done with Friday night, Saturday was a banger.
It was.
Oh my
busy
gosh.
day.
First off, we want to say a big congratulations to Back to the Strip folks, Mary Walker, Chris Terry, Wesley, Lisa, Elaine. I know Eric, all the guys, all the gals that participated in Back to the Strip this weekend. But the fine folks of that's the committee of Back to the Strip. They could not have done it without the support of the committee and the community and the sponsors and everything with it. Because let me tell you, it was so jam-packed on Saturday morning from 10 to 2. We were out there live. Now, I was there officially at 7 a.m. And, yeah, it was a lot. And after we got everything set up and all that, it was just so neat. People coming in. And remember, coming in and just doing this cruise in was free just to show off your car.
Mm-hmm.
And it filled the whole entire parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we could have like just shut down the whole Northgate Plaza, we would have had it full.
Oh yeah,
100%.
We didn't turn anybody away, did we?
No, we did not turn anybody away. But when you came in, those people that come in, you either can come in for free, or you know, we had some little kids set up at the entrance station where they had O'Reilly buckets, and if you made a donation of I think $25 or more,
Was it 20? I thought it was 100.
It's $100 value bucket.
Oh, it's $100 value.
Yeah,
bucket.
for $25. And
That's
then the
about
kids came in and people bought that, and it also included a dash plaque with that as well. So, and then, yes, I'm glad somebody got a picture of that. So after we all got done there, then it went to back to the to ride the strip. And my gosh, it only rained for 25, 30 minutes, if that.
Mm-hmm.
And these double rainbows came out. One was behind us, one was in front of us.
It was beautiful.
It was so beautiful. There was a rainbow outside over at NHC, which we got that. As you can see, the cars that were traveling that day, just a lot of people came out. And they did, I want to say this, they came out early.
They did.
There was a lot more cars early on in traffic jams more than in the later of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
I love that car.
That's beautiful. Oh, that's the one, the Johnny Cash one we were talking about.
And thanks to everybody that made their turnaround point, not just at where we were at by Sonic, but and the coffee gateway was a turnaround point. NHC was another one where they begged people to rev up the engines. The folks in the home wanted to and Amanda Sain and them did a phenomenal job. Had them under the tent, all bundled up. Randy even told us they even wheeled somebody out in their bed.
Yeah, and he also said that gentleman doesn't go to their extracurricular activities on their, and he really wanted to come out and it surprised everybody.
Yeah, and he was getting up and moving.
Yeah, he was up on his elbows, he said.
And they had pizza. They had like a little pizza party outside too. So again, just it was great.
Mr. Haley.
And then yes, Mr. Haley once again with the bucket, handing yeah, it's a milk jug.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier to hold a milk jug.
It is than a bucket. Yeah.
But again, thanks to each and every one of you guys that came out and made Back to the Strip, the 15th annual Back to the Strip, a huge success. And but now, Brian, were you working? Was that what you were doing?
Well, here's I got put on delay, and I had to stay up till midnight and wait for them to either call me off or decide what they were going to do with me. 2 nights in a row. So I missed everything. I slept all day in preparation to go to work, and they put me on call. So
It
and when
happens.
you're on call, you can't do anything because as soon as they call you, you got to get ready and come into work. But
Right.
but thank you to all the people who took pictures, and you can go to Ben Lomann's podcast to see. Man, that's cool. Kelly, we're gonna have to play with this thing.
I'm doing this.
Hey, good morning, Miss Shirley. And I'm looking for my banner that says, "What did you do this weekend?" But I may have taken it down already. We want to make sure that everybody, and here, let's throw this on right here. It's another prayer Monday, so feel free to send your prayer request in. Again, we want to pray for Rudy Giuliani and family. Also, we've had a lot of people that lost loved ones here recently. Miss Rebecca and several other ones. So we want to keep these families in our prayers. But yes, I really wish I could have gone back to the Strip. Next year, I'm not working the first weekend in May.
You're gonna stick to your guns.
I'm sticking to my gun. Now, normally the first weekend in May, I go with Kids of the Community to their function that they have, and we generally do a camp out, and so I'm building fires and telling ghost stories, and I love it. But we've lost several this week, and it's just it's sad, but
It is very sad, and our thoughts and prayers are with everyone in this time frame, and we're going to pray for all those families later on into the day's show. But I will also say this: sometimes we don't get all the obits in because they're not given to us.
Yes.
This is what we get directly from websites and or emailed to us. Now, if you have a family, relative, or a loved one that passes away and you want us to make sure to get their obit on, please make sure to email us at warrenfirst931@gmail.com or message us through the Facebook Messenger. Those are the two easiest ways to get in touch with us because we don't want to miss anybody. We don't.
No.
Last week I had a lady that was upset because her husband didn't make it. Aww. And I just said I didn't see it on one of the websites. So
did you put her in this thing?
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So again, make sure you let us know because we always try to put the issue out every Monday morning. We send it out in the morning time after 7:00. And so make sure you do that. And then again, if you also want to keep up with the obits and stuff, a good radio station to tune into is, you guys, is WCPI. They are our local radio station here in town. It's a nonprofit radio station. And again, they're here for you. It's your voice, your stories, just like here at Warren First 931 and WCPI. You can find them on the FM station, 91.3 FM. And you might hear some familiar voices. I don't know, but you can tune in and listen to your local news by your local voice lady here herself at 7, 8, 12, and 5 p.m. each day, Monday through Friday. And I want to say thanks to Pioneer Building Supply and also Sonic Drive-In here in McMinnville for being the sponsors for that newscast.
Thank you guys. Yep.
I get a hand clap. But yeah, tune in to 91.3 WCPI. Boyd Ramsey, and this is my second. It will be my second full week, and it has been a blast working with these guys. The patience that they have with me and learning all the new things, and it's just been a blessing.
It's like riding a bicycle.
Reestablishing.
Yeah,
I'm getting reestablished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's been really great working with those guys and Bill Zeckman and all them. And yeah, I know I can't wait to see where they grow into and what they become.
Mm-hmm.
But also with the big weekend ahead, we're going to take another quick break because when we get back, we are going to talk about what's to come for the week.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to make sure, and we're going to tell you all the many ways to stay in tune, in touch, and your finger on the, on the pulse. What's going on in this town and surrounding communities?
Yeah, that song's stuck in my head
Yeah.
now.
What's going on?
What's going on?
No. It is. Where you at, Matt? Where you at, Matt? Oh, he's eating. Sorry.
What is that?
Matt's back here. He's eating breakfast. All right. Oh, is that an oatmeal cookie?
No, it's another butter cake.
Oh, stop it, ladies. You're killing me. It's Monday. I'm starting my diet.
I'm doing my face I did at Sonic because what is that?
Oh, yes.
When did they become cream pies?
Oh, here recently, and they're incredible.
No, I've seen the ice cream.
Okay.
And
Oh, yeah.
Ice
Hey,
cream.
before we go to break, Miss Shirley Hatter says at least 35 cars drove around NHC, so the patients waiting could enjoy and be part of Back to the Strip. Thank you, Miss Shirley, for that report. We love stuff like this. Amen.
Yes. Praise
And then
God.
Cody Jones writes prayers for Kent and Betty from last weekend. Kent lost his mother. They had the funeral yesterday morning. Sorry to hear that. And I want to keep in mind the Lanier family. Mr. Woodrow Lanier, teacher to lots of folks here in Warren County. He passed away, and they had his funeral this last week. So, yeah.
I got you. Well, we're going to take another quick break from our sponsors, but when we get back, talking about coming together as a community as one and helping families when situations go bad, we're going to talk about Joe Damon once again and that upcoming fundraiser and all the other stuff that's coming up this week. Because, guys, buckle up. There is a lot.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Yes. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Something for everyone. From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders. Your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Tells a story, and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit donaldhillisrealty.com. Firm 2273.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I apologize. I am so, what's that? Can I mute your guest? That would be your thing. You muted yourself. My bad. With that being said, we are live at Tops Frozen Yogurt in Metro Deli. Where you at, Brian? Where you at?
Brian is here at La Casa, but he's experimenting with new things. And guys, I'm going to pull back so you can see what day it is.
Whoa!
No, I'm here in Dimbrell because I was supposed to work all night last night, and I had to stay up all night waiting for the call. Brian
that's
slept
why
in
you
all day.
sounded like you did this morning. Okay.
Oh, look. I finally got to sleep around 4 or 5 in the morning. That's it's awful like that. So, but I still get to be with you today. And Kelly, we've got a lot of stuff going on. One of our good friends and one of the guys who's running in this campaign this year, Mr. Charles Dotson, wrote, go vote tomorrow, May 5th. So thank you, Charles, for putting that in. And we'll show the folks a sample ballot because especially in his race, in Charles Dotson's race, if you're in the, I think it's the second district, if I recall right, one of the candidates is no longer in the race. And so if you vote for Mr. McGinnis, your vote will not count because he has dropped out of the race. But because he didn't drop out until after he was on the ballots, that kind of skews or confuses folks in that sort. So we want to make sure that and I apologize, I'll have to pull it up, but I
got you. I'm almost there.
Oh, good deal.
While you're talking about it, I'll pull it up. Here you go, Brian.
That's District 2 is what he's in. And Marty McGinnis is no longer in that race. So we want to make sure that everybody, let's remove that. We'll add that to stage here.
Did you fix it? Sorry, I forgot to take that off. I apologize, guys. I highlighted Marty McGinnis's name.
Okay. Yes. Excellent. So, Kelly, can you pull that in a little closer so people can see those names?
You gotta sing it. Sing it.
Let's see.
You know that song? Come on, little bit close to you, man.
I was not thinking that song. I was thinking something totally different.
I was like, why are you pausing? I can't see your face. All right. So
Oh.
like you said, guys, here's your county commissioner district. Brett Burgess, Charles Dotson, and Cam Montgomery. The reason I am highlighting Marty McGinnis is, like he said, he dropped out, and then he, of course, when the paperwork's already done, you're already on the sample ballot. And this you're seeing right now is the Republican primary. I'll show you the Democratic one coming up next because that's on the next sheets below. Terry Bell, is the county executive in that position. Then the other important one is the County Commissioner District 3, which is Ken Martin, Chris Rippey, and Ryan Walker. Only 2 can advance. So do not just go in there and vote for one person. You need to vote for 2 people. That's for both of them, I should say. District 2 all the way, or District 1 all the way to District 12. You have to vote for 2 people to move forward. Okay?
And there might only be one in your primary.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to the general elections in August, you vote 2 in there.
And a lot of these, there not going to be any fight back on because, like I know Blaine Wiltshire and James Zahn, I don't think anybody's in District 4. A lot of these are going to win and move on because they don't have anybody running against them. So they're already going to know if they advance.
Kelly, I'll look at the Democratic one while you're looking at those. And what district is that James Zahn and them are in?
District 4.
District 4 doesn't look like. Now David Dunlap is running in District 4 on the Democratic side.
Okay.
So it's really going to come down to those 3 in August.
Okay. And in District 3, there's Trey Cope, Philip Stout on your Republican ticket. Is there anybody on the Democratic one?
No, ma'am. There's no one on the Democratic ticket for District 3.
District 3. Or no, District
really?
6. Sorry, District 6.
Oh, so District 1, they got Joan Harris Presley.
Okay. And I don't have anybody in District 1 on my side. Oh, wait, no, I do. Ron Lee.
Ron Lee.
Yeah, Ron.
In District 4, you have David Dunlap, and that's
Blaine Wiltshire and James Zahn.
Right? Yeah, that's it for the Democratic side. Now, there will be independents, but they're not going to be on the ballot until August, July.
Right. And then District 5 is Brad Hillis and Scott Kelly. District 7, we got Caleb Graves. District 8, we got Scott Rubley. District 10, we got Cole Taylor. And the reason you don't see, I think in District 10, you also have Gary Prater. I think he's marked as an independent.
He is an independent, so you won't see him on either ballot.
And then county commissioners for District 9 is Richard Blackburn Jr. and Stephen Potter. You got Michael Bell and Tyler Simmons on District 11. District 12, you got Carl D. Bolden and Kenny Moffitt. Nobody is in the circuit court clerk spot, as well as you see there's nobody in here. Jackie Matheny Jr., he is running for re-election for sheriff. He's the incumbent, and he's running in the Republican race, followed by Wes Williams. We already know registered who's going to be because no one is running against Wes Williams.
Yeah, there's no independent that's running either. And thank you, Charles, for reminding us about the Go Vote. We were going to get around to it. There was just so much going on. But hey, tomorrow's all day for the election for us.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna try to make sure that we get lots of coverage in there, and maybe Charles. Hey, we'll open it up to any of the candidates, especially if you've got one. Come on, see us tomorrow. We'll be at Zora's.
And then also with that superintendent of roads, I think we already can say a huge congrats to Josh Roberts on that one. No one's running against him. Big ones on this end that I see that's going to be a game changer is the school board districts are maybe changing. We got Monty Hillis running for District 1. We got in District 3 James Hines and Mark Gruton is the county constable District 1. And then a lot of the constables, while you're seeing them blank, they run as independent as well on both sides. Not all of them run under, a certain letter. Mike Swims is constable number 9. And then, of course, we went, like here, he went through the Democratic way with Joan Presley. J.C. Petit Jr., of course, is running for our county executive position seat. Hold on, guys. Multitasking like a champ today. Oh, I didn't do both of them.
No.
I saw just one.
Wait, why are you signing the back of them?
I don't know. I don't know. Is that one a dud? If I sign the back, you're a banker.
Well, I was. We cross it out.
Okay.
Just in case.
Like initially?
One, yeah. No, just do that and then initial.
My bad.
And then, yeah.
Okay. And then if that don't work, then
it's just one.
Okay.
Because the other one's fine.
Yeah, I almost did it.
Yeah. Thanks.
And then as we scroll through and see, like you did say, District 4 David Dunlap's right there. And this is what you guys are seeing right now. And I know a lot of y'all are thinking, well, who's running against Jackie? Well, Bo Ramsey's running against Jackie, and he's representing as an independent. He's going to be under, you'll see him in the November election. Or no, you'll see him in the August election. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I'll see him when you get back.
You're fine. It's a lot of numbers, a lot of dates to remember.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Yes. And so there you go. That's it for the sample ballot. And I strongly, strongly suggest that if you haven't done this yet, you need to go to the website like I was at, find the sample ballot, look at it, review it before going in. Because that really will help you in the scheme of things. The other thing that a lot of people ask Brian that I wanted to kind of talk about, if we had time to, is trying to explain and I don't want to sound stupid when I'm about to ask, okay? And I try to explain it to him as well. A big thing people are asking is with these elections is about these primaries. And like, if I vote now, do I got to vote again in August? Yes.
Yes.
So if you are voting for, we'll just go with this, with the sheriff's race, right? We'll go with that one. You're voting in the sheriff's race. This is the Republican primary and the Democratic primary, right? You want to vote for who best represents you. So in the primary, you need to vote for either Jackie, which I just say Kelly Walker was in the Democratic vote, whoever was in those seats, to make them advance to the August election. And then when August hits, you can either go early vote in July or wait till August to vote on the general election time, and then vote for one more time for the person you want to represent you. So with that being said, in August, you're going to see Jackie Matheny Jr. with the letter R, and you're going to see Bo Ramsey with the letter I. And you're going to have to vote between those two guys in the general election in August.
Yes.
All right. But hear me out. Then I'll use this as an example because these are the people that come up to me. Then somebody that the people that are running for the state representatives. We got the incumbent Paul Sherrill. We got Dwayne Howard, and we have Samantha Petit. Dwayne Howard and, of course, Paul Sherrill are the Republican nominations. And then you got Samantha Petit, which is the Democratic, right? Well, since there's no Democratic running against her, she automatically, we already know she will advance to the November election, correct? Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
So I did tell these people right. But
yes,
you got to go vote for your Republic in the primary in July, and the primary for your state representative. You've got to vote who you want to advance to the November election. This is just how it is. I know it sounds chaotic and confusing, but it's how it is.
And one of the things about that is even if you're a person, say you're a Democrat and you're voting for Samantha Petit, and she's not challenged by anybody in the Democratic primary, your person, your candidate, Samantha Petit, she wants your vote. She wants you to vote for. They want to show, want to see how many people are actually motivated to go out and vote for them, and it really helps them out a lot. So even if you're, even like today or for tomorrow, if you haven't voted because your guy's already in, please go out and vote and support them. They want to see those votes. We want to encourage everybody to get in the habit of using this. Now with these county primaries, they don't count on, I know definitely on the Republican side, but I think it's the same state election laws with the Democratic side if you want to be a bona fide voter for that party. So we want to make sure that you know that, but we encourage everyone, especially in the, and I think it's July 15th through like the 30th or so, and then August 6th is the election for all the candidates for commissioner, for county executive, for sheriff. That August 6th is a big day for Warren County. We want to encourage
that's exactly right, Brian. That's going to be the biggest turnout, and that's why we'll be very well represented there that day for sure to get these votes in and keep them calculated, and hopefully.
And that will be a big race for Paul Sherrill and Mr. Dwayne Howard in our as our 43rd district representative. And again, if no one's running, and it doesn't look like anybody's running against Samantha Petite, she will face the winner of that campaign, that Republican primary, in the November elections. Also, you've got come August, you're going to find out who's running for governor. So the big three right now, between Marsha Blackburn, Monty Fritz, and John Rose. And I'll tell you, Monty Fritz has made some strides in the polling that I've seen. He has really stepped up. So we're really excited to see how this goes, because this will be August 6th. You'll be voting, if you're in the Republican primary, you're going to be voting for the candidate who's running for governor on the Republican side. I do not know who's running on the Democratic side. I'm sure somebody is, but because especially Warren County here in the last few years has run Republican and the state has run Republican, it's really going to have to be a really wild thing for a Republican not to win the governorship. But we've got a lot of things going on, and I'm going to say again, thank you, Charles Dotson, for this. And he says, "Thank y'all so much. Y'all are welcome." Cody Jones writes, "Y'all go vote for Mr. Constable Ed. He's a good man, good friend of mine, and does a fine, fantastic job." And hey, good morning, Arthur Myers. Arthur's joining us today, and we're happy for that. And then we got Cody. His Brian, your background looks awesome. Listen, man, I got this awesome Warren First shirt here going on, so we want to remember you keep it first.
Yes, guys, we're gonna take before we take another quick break. I did want to share this with you, and then we're gonna cut to commercial. But like we've been talking about, there's so many activities going on in the community, and so starting today. Sorry, Brian.
You're good.
This pollen count. Woo! Okay. Special needs story hour at the Magnus Library is happening tonight from 4:30 p.m. to 5:30. Plucked auditions are at 4:30 for ages 9 to 19 at the Park Theater today. The Warren County Democratic Party, it is the beginning of the month. So remember, guys, every Monday, the first Monday of each month, that is when the Democratic Party meets from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Magnolia Room. Celebrate recovery at Freedom Life Church. Meal starts at 6. Child care and transportation provided. The Collective Heart of Beautiful Souls always meets every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so make sure to check them at 10 a.m. And today they're doing a blood drive at Caney Fork Electric from 12:30 to 4:30. Brian, while I'm talking about the calendar, can you pull up that image I sent you earlier for that guy?
Oh, yes. I've got it.
Tonight is the free community meal taco night at Bates Hill in Centertown from 5 to 7 p.m. Tomorrow, again, with all these elections coming up, there is a school board workshop meeting at 5 p.m. at the central office. And then also it's the state and county primary election day. Polls open up at 8 and they close at 7. The Warren County High School FFA Awards Night is also tomorrow night as well. And then Adults Children of Alcoholics group is also going to be happening tomorrow night. And then they are going to be starting to do these cruise-ins at Mudbums. Mudbums is doing tomorrow night a cruise-in at Mudbums with live music at 7 p.m. every Tuesday. Donations accepted for the McMinnville Special Games.
All right.
Next up, we got May the 6th, which is Wednesday. As you can see, a lot of cool activities happening there. Also, that kicks off the start of the final carnival at the Warren County Fairgrounds from May 6th through the 9th. It's called the Warren County Spring Carnival. And then in Woodbury, our good friends at Bluing Tires is having a Customer Appreciation Day. Who popped in? Oh, there you go. I was like, who just did that? And then on May the 7th, which is Thursday, all of this is going on as well. And then May the 8th, it's a big day. As you guys can see, the Warren County High School Awards Day is going to be that day, as well as the Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting for Genevieve's. And then it just goes on and on and on and on. And if you, there's also a cool thing happening called Hen and Hymns Vintage Pop-Up Sale. That's going to be at the Chamber of Commerce from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then they're going to have a Warren County Family Community Education Bake Sale at the 3-Star Mall. And, of course, Customer Appreciation Day at Four Corners. Free hot dogs, sandwiches, chips, drinks, and then some. And then Matt Culvert for DA is having his meet and greet at Mel's Old Time Cafe in Spencer, Tennessee. And then, you know, it's that time, Brian. It's May 8th through the 9th. The good old days on the Woodbury Square is going to be going on from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And another thing that is near and dear to our heart, Brian, if you found, did you get it? Did you pull it up? Damon.
Yes, I got it right here. And let me, I got to jump back in. I knocked myself out. I apologize.
No, you're fine. I heard it bloop.
Share screen. Let's go here. There we go. Now,
so there's going to be a fundraiser barbecue luncheon for Joe Damon. He is a longtime employee of Ben Lomond Connect, and they are going to be at all the Ben Lomond office locations. So, of course, ours will be here in Warren County, which we all know where that's at, but it's going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're going to be out there broadcasting live for them at their request as well, to get as many people to come in. And if you can, please come out and just you can get it to go, or you can sit there and eat it, whatever the case may be. But Joe is a Ben Lomond employee who was critically injured in a motorcycle accident and could use the support for all his friends and families. And if you remember Reese Moore at Supreme talking about him, because they're really good friends, they're building a house. From what I've been told, and I don't think it's not known, that since they're building a house, they have been living in a modular home or RV. And so he is now having to stay with his daughter, which his son-in-law, Brian, is a nurse, which works out in his favor. But he is home, or he's with his family at home. He's not in the hospital anymore. And they just said he's got a long road ahead of him. And you know how it is when you're the primary caregiver, guys, that, you know, if you're the moneymaker, the breadwinner, and you have an accident, well, you know what's unfortunate is even when you have an accident, guess what doesn't stop? The bills. That's all the utilities, all the, the electric, the water, the cable, all of it. They don't care if you're sick or not. You know what I mean? So, again, make sure you check out Joe Damon's benefit fundraiser luncheon. It's going to be this Friday. Barbecue sandwiches, chips, baked beans, dessert. It's $12. I mean, you can't beat it. So join them this Friday for a delicious meal, as we'll be out there as well to do that. Brian, we're going to cut to one more break, And then when we get back, we're going to do a prayer. So we are going to do a longer break to make sure we get all the commercials in to give you guys time, not just to vote. I want to know how the vote ended as well for us on the poll question when it comes to redistricting. And then also, too, we'll do the final results on that. And then we're going to do prayer requests. So thanks again for joining us. We'll be right back. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
And we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville in Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you will ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and building supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren County for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. national sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Hometown, family comes first, and so does your health care. At Infinity Family Health LLC, they're caring for every stage of life, now welcoming newborns and infants, along with children and adults. With experienced pediatric and adult providers, you'll find compassionate, relationship-based care where they treat you like family. Now accepting new patients with same-day appointments available in McMinnville. Call 931-507-500 today. Infinity Family Health LLC, caring for generations right here at home.
I just played the wrong one. That's all right. All good. All good in the hood. Well, guys, we have had such a splendid day here at Tops Frozen Yogurt in Metro Deli. I'm going to show the poll one more time on the screen to see if I'll be able to see it. Doubt it, but we'll move on. But we want to say thanks again to Listen, I haven't had enough time to catch up on my sleep. So I just want everybody to apologize for my behavior today.
Well, we love you, Kelly.
I love you guys, and I love you, Brian. I was trying to wait. It's so weird. I guess when I keep it up, it takes a minute to load, I guess. I don't know. But we had a lot of people vote, a lot of vote turnout. At the end of it, it was 57% voted in favor of after the November elections. And then 43% voted vote for it now. So again, even that to me is like a 50-50.
Yeah, Kelly, can I show what the two maps would look like, what it looks like now versus what it would look like, and this is interesting. So right now, this is the way the districts look, and I'm going to share this tab here, and we're going to let folks see. This is what it looks like right now. So if you look closely, right here in Warren County, bigger. There you go. Right here in Warren County, we're in the 4th congressional district. Now, if you look, there's a little bitty part of Rock Island here, because Warren County actually goes right around here. That's in the 6th district. Now, this all changes if it goes to this proposed, and I'll share this one here. This is what they're looking at now. Come on.
Oh.
Bigger. So here's Warren County right here. We would no longer be in the 4th district. We would be in the 6th district. And so, and that would be who Congressman John Rose is the representative right now. But this is the race that Van Hillary, Johnny Garrett, Natisha Brooks, and John Davis are all running for right now. But that would change everything for them.
Question. Does this include Tom Davis as well with Scott Desjardins?
Yes, it does, and that's another thing.
So
Because
are we going to be voting? Is Tom now a 6th district person, not a 4th?
so if this changed now, again, I'll go back to this tab right here where it says right now, where we are right here in Warren County, all the purple that you're seeing for Murfreesboro, which is Rutherford, Shelbyville, all the way to Lawrenceburg down here, all the way across the bottom to Marion, and then back up to Meigs. So it's 15 counties, I do believe. I'm not going to count them all on there. But the thing is that's what Tom Davis is running for in the 4th. Scott Desjardins is the District 4 congressional representative. That would change. And I'll go back to this one here. This is what you got. The 4th would be up here now. They would change that. They would put the 5th. And Rutherford County has gotten really, really big. And let me see if that is Rutherford County. Anyhow, with population wise. So it would take part of Nashville, and they would make it the 5th, this area right here, and move us to the 6th, take the 9th and stretch it out across and take those counties that were in the 4th originally in the 9th, and the 3rd, they would with Hamilton County and Meigs and all those counties, and run those up here. So we would only share, and it would change a lot with our districting because I guess that's Van Buren, White. So we no longer have Van Buren. We just have White and Grundy, Sequatchie, and Coffee,
Okay.
but no longer Cannon, DeKalb, and Van Buren. At least
So if they vote in favor of this tomorrow, this is what the new redistricting should look like.
Oh, I'm sorry. We would have we would no longer have Cannon, DeKalb, or White. It would just be Warren and Van Buren,
Okay.
and then Coffee, Grundy, and Sequatchie. So
Okay.
so it would change a lot of things. And again, people are already these folks have been campaigning in there. So that's the new proposed, and I'll pull that off for a moment. Put us back on here. So there we go.
And then there you go, Brian, right there. The poll results as we talked about with the now 43%, and after the no election was 57% voted on you by the public.
Yeah, it seems like it's a mess. That's what I told Congressman Burchett the other night. And again, thank you, Congressman Tim Burchett and the Warren County Republican Party for hosting such a wonderful event. Thank you to all the candidates from both. Well, we only had one candidate from the 4th show up as far as speak, and that was Tom Davis. But Scott Desjardins' people were there. They did get a table, I do believe. And
his daughter-in-law was right next to us, actually.
Okay, good. I thought I saw her. You
Hannah
can't miss
was
her.
there. Yeah, you can't miss Hannah. She's so pretty. She's beautiful.
She is a very pretty lady. On top of that, you had Amy Dennis, who is his campaign secretary. She was there. A lot of wonderful people were there, and so good to have such a good turnout here in Warren County. And listen, I'm a firm believer. I love Congressman Tim Burchett, and I think he may be president someday. So very, very happy. And then Cody Jones, he wanted to let us know that Bo Ramsey's running for sheriff. And he's going to be doing some things up at the farmers market for the community, and he'll be helping him out. And then John Deere's having something going on this Saturday. And we'll try to put more things in for this week that are going on this weekend. But guys, it's nonstop, full blast. Hey, make sure that you get your event listed, and make sure you get your copy of the Local Voice to keep ahead on what's going on.
Exactly. And if you want to do that, several ways you can do that. You can text me at 931-369-3050 and say, hey, you want to join the text club? you want to join the local voice, whether it's the delivery to your doorstep or do your digital delivery every morning on Monday. We also have several locations that you can go to as well. One of them being Top Stars and Yogurt and Metro Deli. But again, guys, just to keep your finger on the pulse, if you want to know what's going on, you're looking at us right now. We know just about every little thing going on in this town and then some. And also, too, if you're like me and you want to hear it on a daily basis at 7, 8, 12, and 5 p.m., you can listen to yours truly on WCPI, your local news girl for your with your local voice. So I try to do. We're trying to cover as much ground as possible now. And if you think we're done, no, we aren't.
No way.
If you think you want to do my lifestyle, I challenge anybody to do 7 days with me. 7. Do 1 week with me, not 5 days. Do 7 days with me. That's living with me at my house and doing what I do. And again, very few people have stayed with me, and those are the ones that are with me now. So again, it takes a lot of work with what we do here at Warren First 931. And I do want to put myself on the prayer list today because my allergies are kicking my butt, and I am trying to save face right now. I know Brian saw me the whole time, like.
I sent her a message saying, "Are you okay?" Bless her heart. I can tell she was.
I'm trying to give as much energy as I can to you guys this morning of positivity. And I'm just asking for some prayers this morning because my eyes are like, I want to gouge them out. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. But with that said, we're going to say prayers for Cody said to Kent and Betty, or is it Ken and Betty? We also need to say a prayer for, of course, the fine folks here in the Warren County community. And I do also think we need to end our prayer with praying for tomorrow's election, encouraging those folks to come out that have not yet voted, because there was a low turnout when it comes to the early voting. And I know, like, everybody's thinking, well, this was probably the fluff one, the one that, but we need you to come out. You need to show up. Come out and
even
vote.
if it's just for the sticker. Even if you get the I voted sticker, hey, we will make a post on Facebook where you can post your picture on there and let us know that you voted. So important that you do that kind of stuff. And listen, that's one of the things. And guys, we're not the only people. We're not the only county going through this right now. Hey, this is happening in all 95 counties across Tennessee. I do believe that they're having their primary elections tomorrow. So we're all set on the state cycle. So let's keep the folks in our other counties, surrounding counties, in mind. And if Warren First is growing so fast, guys, we may have to start heading off and start covering more stuff it regionally, just to let folks know what's going on.
Yeah. And so with that said, Brian, do you care to do the prayer today?
It would be my honor. All right, guys, let's go to God in prayer here. Father God, thank you so much for everything that you do, how you bless us so richly. You are the creator, and you show it every day. Father, even the rocks and the trees, the birds in the air, they lift their praises up to you. Thank you for letting us live in one of the most beautiful places in your creation. God, thank you for all the people that you made in your image, Father. Thank you for them being image bearers of your Son, Jesus Christ. And Father, help us to have grace and kindness to each one that we meet. Father, we lift up those that have lost loved ones. We lift up families that are dealing with the loss of a family member that was so influential and so important in their life. And Father, we just thank you for the life these people had and the influence they had. And we pray that these families will continue to keep that person in their heart. And Father, we just are grateful for Jesus Christ and knowing that this time is just a vapor. It's brief, but our true life is in perfection with you. So God, thank you for being perfect. Thank you for having this set with your Son. Thank you for your holy word, the Bible, which lets us know how to live, Father, and help us, Holy Spirit, to be kind and love one another and be your hands and feet and serve others. Father, thank you again for this community. We pray for our election tomorrow. We pray for all the candidates and all the folks that are voting. We pray for Susie Davenport and her team that's going to be working so diligently. We pray blessing upon them and the poll workers and everybody, God. We're just so grateful to be able to live in a democratic republic where we can vote for what we think is right in the right way for our communities, Lord. Thank you for, again, the platform of Warren First, and thank you for allowing us to be able to send your message, your news, the things that are important in this county that affect people, that we can pray with these people and that we can honor them and that we can be informed. God, thank you for Kelly. I ask a special prayer of blessing on her and her allergies and the things that she's going through with sleep and all the things that she covers. I pray for her family that they have to do without her in so many cases because she's so busy. Pray for Sydney and Melanie and the rest of the folks that work so diligently with Warren First. Again, Father, I'm just so grateful to be a part of this team. And Lord, we give you the glory and we thank you for all that you do. Thank you for our friends at Living Word Fellowship and the things that they're doing and moving and promoting the gospel. We're thankful for this avenue where we can pray for our community. God, we give you the glory. We thank you for your ultimate sacrifice in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior and King. To him be the glory. Amen.
Amen, guys. We want to thank each and every one of you that tuned into the show today and made it what it is today. But as me and Brian say, you can either choose to be a blessing or you can choose to be a curse. But remember, Warren County, keep it first. Bye, guys.